Last week I celebrated my birthday, and I had a flashback of my childhood, of when I was a young kid living carefree, thinking that that birthday that I celebrated was so far into the future, and I had all the time in the world to just be a carefree child. And it helped me realize that life is so short and time flies by so quickly, that we cannot hold the wings of time. We just have to live our lives and do the things that make us happen and be of some significance, add some positive impact in the world. And that made me think of my life and the life that I'm living. And I asked myself a few questions. Are you living intentionally? Are you living the life that you really want to live? And I had to be honest with myself, and I came up with a list of things that I knew that I have to change and I have to cut off and I have to take seriously immediately. And the first thing on that list was, I have to say that I'm a people pleaser. I please people a lot, and a lot of the things that I have done and I have not done was mostly influenced by the fact that I was afraid of what people were going to say. I was afraid of their opinions. I was afraid of the conversation that would conjure based on what I did or did not do. I was afraid of the gossip and of the negative criticism. And I realized that people are going to talk regardless. If you do good, they are going to talk. If you do bad, they are going to talk. So you might as well live your life knowing that whatever you are doing makes you happy. Whatever you are doing is not gonna affect anyone negatively. And I realized by living that with that mindset, I have also probably deprived myself of a lot of opportunities because of what I thought people would say. And I no longer want to live that way. I no longer want to live in that prison, because it is a prison. It is a prison to want to do things, but you're afraid because probably your parents won't approve of it, or probably your friends, your relatives are going to talk about you. But in your heart, you know that it's what you want to do, and it's what you know is going to make you happy. And I also realized that no one loves me more than I love myself. Hence, no one wants best for me more than I want good for myself. Um, and I have been a very practical person, a very logical person. I think thoroughly, I make wise decisions, and I'm sure that I would never make any decision that would ruin my life, ruin my reputation, sabotage my life. So this is the number one thing that I have to cut off. Going to cut off what people think about me and just live my life. Life is very short, very short. It's an honor and a privilege that I have got to live this long life so far, and I pray for many more healthy years. But I cannot continue to live life in such shackles, in such prison. So the second thing is learning to say no. Learning to say no when I want to say no. I think I say no. I say yes too much when I want to say no. Also because I don't want to seem insensitive, or don't want to be considered considered as not being generous or kind. And I don't like hurting people's feelings, and I feel like when I say no, I'm hurting other people's feelings. But I have to understand and realize that um, saying no is self-love, and self-love is not selfish, and that you have to pour into yourself before you can pour into others. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So I need to learn to say no more when I mean no. The third thing, guys, is neglecting physical activity. I have to say that I used to neglect my physical activity. I never made it a priority in my life. Um, Last year, my physical activity seemed like a joke. You know, I would exercise in January, then the next time would be one day in March, the next time would be maybe once every quarter, and that was just making no sense at all. But I have begun, for the past 6 months, I have taken physical activity very, very seriously, because I finally understand the importance of physical activity. It is as significantly important as eating healthy. It, especially as we age, it is, and also if you have a desk job like myself where we sit most of the day, it is so important. It is key. It is one of the keys to living a healthy life, and it's good for our heart, it's good for our muscles, and it's good for the bones. So I am taking physical activity very, very, very seriously. Another thing is mental health. And I have finally begun to understand the true importance of mental health, and I think it is as equally important as physical health. And the same emphasis that I put on ensuring that my physical health is intact, I also think that I should not ignore my mental health. I should um, cut off and become aware of the things that um, affect my mental health, the things that cause worry, the things that cause sadness, the things that cause loneliness, the things that just puts me in this down mode, and cut them off. If it's people with that bring gossip and negative energy, negative conversation, I really have to begin protecting my mental health, because it is so, 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 so important. The fifth thing that I need to stop doing, that is neglecting financial health. Financial health is very, very, very important, especially as we age, because as we age, we get closer to retirement. There's going to be that point in our lives where we do not have the strength to work anymore, and our financial health will be very important. So it is never too early to start, because I think that time is one of the most important investment tool, and if we start now, its compound interest will take effect, and we will be rewarded in the future. Sometimes I get in the mode of YOLO, you live only once, and I just say, okay, I want to take that vacation, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. You only live once. um yeah, sometimes you just have to stop for a moment and think of what is most important, and if we haven't started yet, it's important to to start now. So not neglecting my financial health is also a very, 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 was very important on my list. And the number six thing is not neglecting relationships. Relationship is very, very important. Family relationship, friendship is very important. Many of us are lucky to have many people in our lives. Some of us are not lucky to have many, but it's not the quantity that matters, it's just having good, genuine, loyal people in our lives, and someone that's gonna be there at 3 a.m. in the morning, someone who is there to listen, someone who you can be absolutely vulnerable with without the fear of being ridiculed, without the fear of them, exposing your vulnerability. Sometimes you just need somebody to lay your head on your shoulder without saying a word, because sometimes life can get so much and you just need that security, of knowing that you are not alone in this world. So uh, I think that to get that, I also have to be that type of person. So I'm learning now to invest in my relationships, learning to be a good friend and a good relative. Yeah. So yeah, these are the important things I think that um, I have to focus on as I move forward in this life, as I start this new chapter, this new age. And let me know if you like the video. Let me know what you think about the video. Yeah, guys, if you are still on this video, I just want to say thank you for still listening. um my name is Anisi. On this channel I share a little bit of everything. I hope you like the video. I hope you subscribe. I hope you stick around for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.